Hello everyone, my name is Rigger and I'm hoping an awesome day. Today we're here on Hardcore and we have hit 3,000 days, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Hardcore world. And today I'm going to be giving you a tour of the Hardcore world to show you all we've done in 3,000 days of this world. And if you guys enjoy this video and you want to see more, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribe for more. Helps a lot, do appreciate it. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I live stream this series Mondays and Tuesdays here on YouTube from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and also on Twitch from Thursdays and Fridays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time as well. So if you guys want to check it out, we have a blast there. Tons of fun. We'd love to have you there. And yeah, so we can start the tour today. We're starting here in the Hardcore house. As you can see here, I built this house after I beat the dragon on day 50. So I beat the dragon on basically day 50, and I came back here and I built this house, and it's just been home ever since. I used to live in a stonemason's shack before, like I call it an XP cabin now. I'll show you guys that very soon. As you can see here, this is like our little bedroom, and I have like beacons and the beds here, also little knickknacks here and there, skulls and everything like that, creeper head right there, and some allays as well. It's kind of why I have this iron bar right here to keep the allays from kind of playing with the fire. They like to do that for some reason, and yeah, they get into trouble. Also, we've got our diamonds here. These are from diamond mining trips. So I go on diamond mining trips, and the viewers try to guess how many diamonds we get with the fortune free pick, and if they're right, whoever gets the most guesses right, they will get a diamond on the wall with their name on it. So you can see we get quite a few people here that have done that. We did that recently. We have a little storage room right here in this area, and our skull and a dragon. You just pillager banners and stuff like that. And then if we go down here in this area, also we got a little closet here too as well, which is really nice. I got this idea from I don't know where I got it from actually recently, but I always love putting my houses now. And if we go down here, we got our blast furnaces right here that smells our H and debris. So I go ahead and use my blaze rods as fuel. I have blaze farm and also with a skeleton farm, so it gives me all the blaze rods I need for fuel. And blaze rods do like 20 items, yeah, 20 items per blaze rod, so it gives you a pretty good amount of items spelt per blaze rod. But yeah, I spelt my H debris in here for the nether beacon after going on a trip, and I'll show you guys that in just a second here. We've got our totems on the wall here, but these aren't just any totems, as you guys can see probably up here in this area. We got quite a bit of totems. We don't really like why are these other totems on the wall. It's because they are woodland mansion totems. So these are from the woodland mansions. I got these when I raided woodland mansions. As you see, we got the maps right here, and this is a efficiency cap. Now I don't know if this ever was a bug or a feature or anything. Apparently it was only Bedrock only, and it was in the secret room of the mansions. I found two mansions. They both had one, luckily. One of them is in my trophy mine, which I'll show you guys sooner or later. I don't know if they're still around to this day, but I found them in the mansions. They're in that secret room with that dark oak one log thick tree, because usually dark oak's only 2x2. You can only grow 2x2 trees. You can't grow one, so it's kind of like a glitched kind of like trophy kind of have in there in the mansion. It's the only thing you can find it. Also over here in this area, we got the spore blossoms and the super smelter for the regular smelting. Just when you smelt occasional sand or whatever. And then we've also got a little screecher here. We have raided about 4 ancient cities in this hardcore, and I have triggered the warden, and I have set off quite a few screechers. My first one though, I didn't set off a single warden nor screecher, and then the second one wasn't so lucky. But yeah, and then we also have these woodland mesh totems named after some of the viewers, and these guys are just chilling in the window there. I don't really know why. Got a little kitchen here in this area, the fireplace right here, obviously with the bars that keep the lays from exploring the fire. We've got Mr. Cheese here, our cool parrot. He flew on our shoulder back from the jungle, which is in that direction. And Bedrock is a bug to where the parrots can fly on your shoulder when you're flying in the air. It's really cool. Check that out in the live stream. I have all my hardcore live streams here on YouTube are on the channel, so you definitely check those guys out. You can check all those out if you want to see any past live streams and see what we did some builds of that. It's really cool. We did a live stream where I fight the dragon 17 times. I've actually opened all the gateways. I'll show you guys soon. And I got in almost every music disc but one other side. I've rated 4 ancient cities. I still haven't got on the other side yet. I don't know why. I've even got 9 notch apples. You see here, I have 8 in my inventory, 1 out of the trophy monuments. I got about 6 of them from 2 ancient cities. I got 2 of them from a desert temple and 1 from a ruined portal. So it's really cool. We also got a little X-Walls right here in the tank, got a little furniture around here, another closet. We also got the sheep here. As you see, a naturally spawning pink sheep, and we just named it regular sheep because the viewers wanted that. So why not, go ahead. H and debris around here, just kind of to show off a little bit how much we've gotten. And beacons around here as well, and these little lights, and also some frog lights. We got a frog light farm in this world. Also, most of the farms in this world I'm going to be showing you guys today are on the channel, so if you guys need any farms for Bedrock, definitely check them out. They will be marked if they don't work anymore, or I won't update the title. Obviously, they don't work anymore in a certain update. Everything like that. So definitely check it out if you guys want to. Over here is my industrial. So I have my automatic crop farm over there. It still works, but on this world specifically because I keep loading and reloading the chunks, I guess, too fast, and it's broken them. So the potato field's broken, and the beetroot and the wheat. Carrot field's still working, but I think I might just take the villagers out and make it a manual one because they've already given me quite a bit of crops. I don't really need this many. I just made the farm because I wanted to. We got melon and pumpkin farm over here in this area. You see a pretty amount of pumpkins and also some melons, and also we've got our frog farm, as you can see right here. Really cool. One time I did let the tadpoles go up all the way accidentally when I was doing chores and stuff around the area and just projects, and I had about 20 in there, so I had to go really some and everything like that. Not the best idea to grow too many in there. Also, we got our bone meal sugarcane farm. That's all you really need in the world, right? And then we got another farm here as well, and bamboo farm. We got a composter to compost any extra crops that we get because that thing was running like crazy. That on my crop farm was once. Moss farm right here in this area. Cactus farm, snow farm, and the cactus farm gets a pretty good amount of rates. As you see, oh my goodness, so much for short box. A little bit of cocoa bean farm. Probably gonna make more automatic one in the future. Another plant farm over here, and also the Zyrtec kelp farm. If you guys don't have a Zyrtec kelp farm in your world, I recommend getting one. I built this in 1.18.2, and after that it broke, and then now I started working 1.19.2. I have this on the channel. Definitely check it out. It'll give you infinite kelp. It does work, as you can see right here. It's very nice. We also got our flower farm here, and our taro flower farm, and also the bee farm. I have 2 more of these bee farms over by my storage room. As you can see, it gets a whole bunch. I've had to empty this thing like a lot of times. It overfills. And then our bamboo bone meal farm. I needed a lot of bamboo at one time. I was building a huge mob farm. Needed a lot of scaffolding, so I had to get that from there. Our stone generator over here, just kind of close it up so I can AFK here. Don't have to worry about mobs getting me. A little simple lava farm for now, and then the super smelter, and just tons of things like that. Also, we could probably go to sleep for the night because obviously it's getting dark. We don't want any hostile mobs coming after us. And I forgot to put those amethyst shards clusters away. And over here in this area, I'll show you guys. So I have another gold farm as well, which you guys will see later today. But over here in this area is my main gold farm. This thing mends up all my tools and everything like that. It goes ahead and mends up all my gear, gets me tons of gold, and is just really nice. And also, over here is a new project. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. If you watch my live streams, you have. But I recently built this within from day 2000 to 3000. This is the XLL Sanctuary. I've built all these XLLs right here. So we have the yellow one, obviously, the cyan, the pink, and the brown, and the blue. I know they don't look exactly 1% identical if you look up a picture for the blue XLL, but I tried my best doing the colors and everything like that. And then we got a coral reef and frog lights, every single kind of frog light you can get, the green, the yellow, and the pearlescent. And we also got some mud in here as well. As you can see, we got a little bit of mud boulders, sand we placed in here. This was all used to be a dark oak forest, and I cleared it out. As you can see, that's the rest of it. And then also we put some moss in here. So I'm still working on this project. It's not done yet. It should probably definitely be done for 4,000 day tour. But for now, it's still under construction. Let's see, we got a fence here to keep the hostile mobs out and make sure the XLs cannot escape. Because if they stay out of the water over 5 minutes, I believe they suffocate and die, and we don't want that. So because we're putting like all the blue XLs in here. And once I get this complete, whoever's on the live stream at the time, I will be naming extra blue XLs after you. So I'll get a bunch of blue XLs. We'll name after anyone who's in the chat. I've already named about probably a shorter box of blue XLs after some people. We finally got the blue XLL in this hardcore. It took 940 blue, like regular XLs to get the blue ones. So it was really crazy. So I found it like so unexpectedly one day. I even made a video on it, so you can check it out if you want, and a little more detail on that. But yeah, now we have a axolotl farm over here. So we have the existing axolotl farm, as you can see right there in that area. And then we also have the blue ones. So these are the blue ones. My original one that I got, when I first one I got, is in the trophy monument. And these ones are the ones that are making all the other blue axolotls. So you see there are tons of cool. They're really cool. I'm happy, so happy they get the blue axolotl. Finally, we actually pick one of these up right here real quick. As you can see, the blue axolotl, it's really awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to do some more projects with them. I'm trying to get this sanctuary done. It'll be done probably about 4,000 days. And if we go over here in this area, this pixart was done by one of my viewers. Some of my viewers requested to make him a pixel of a, I believe it's Pokemon Pixar duck. So I went when I built this for them. It's really cool. I did it during a celebration stream for hitting a certain goal. So if you guys want some special builds in the world, I do them every once in a while during some special celebrations. So definitely check that out. Also over here in this area, this is kind of the outside of the house. If I didn't show it already, it's really cool. I really like how it is. I did build this once on another server and then they reset, and I was so happy with the design. I built it again, and it's really nice with the copper and everything like that, aging over time. We also, in this world, I set a goal to go on ahead. I didn't get the Blue Axolotl and didn't get another beacon in season 1, and this is season 2, so I decided to do that for this world, and also I did something else. In the last world, I did not aim for the beacons, but for this world, I aimed for all the beacons. I wanted to start from the most common to the most rare, and so I did the iron, and then which is over there by the concrete maker, and then I did the gold beacon, and then I went ahead and did the copper as well, which I did at 9 layers, just like 9 blocks and a beacon inside. As you can see right there underneath that, that's why it's working. It's just going through that. It's not really working because copper beacons cannot work with copper blocks. It's just for display. I really like copper, and I really wish it worked as a beacon, but it doesn't yet. Probably because it's too common. And then I worked on the diamond, the fully diamond, and then we're working on the netherite. And we're also working on trying to get free full diamond beacons, full tier diamond beacons. As you see, I did a mining trip the other day, got under 2 hours, got about 14 blocks, pretty nice. So we're working on that as well. But yeah, we've got about 2 layers of the netherite beacon, about a stack and 7 or 8 blocks of netherite. I forgot exactly. 1 block's at the trophy monument, which I'll show you over here in this area. Also over in this area, we have the manual villager breeder here. We have a stone generator and also the mud farm. If you guys need a mud farm, I got one on the channel. This thing is really a beast. It produces a lot. We got a coarse fruit farm. We got some bridges around here, and also we got a dripstone farm. I don't AFK around here ever because I try not to AFK too much in hardcore because days are precious. But as you can see right here, it does produce a lot over time. I haven't been around this area hardly at all, like loading in this area. I've just been loading it flying back and forth. But yeah, I see we got a bridge here and a bridge here. I really wanted to add some bridges, kind of connect the place up more. This is also my slime farm, our first one. We built this a while ago. And as you can see, we layered the walls with concrete, which is very, very nice. And I built 2 more slime farms, which I'll show you guys later. And over here, we've got the bee farms right here in this area, producing more bee, like honeycomb. As you see, they produce quite a bit. I had to get a little more honey blocks. They go in honeycomb blocks for my storage room, which I'll show you in a minute here. And this is the totem wall of life. We'll be adding it just to a permanent build sooner or later. And then this is the storage room. As you can see right here, it's I tried making it a dinosaur first, this gold, and I just it turned into a snag, and it looks kind of like a turtle, I guess. But yeah, if we go in here in this area, this is my mega storage room. As you can see here, we got the spore blossoms, and this is the laggiest place of my entire world. You can see how much lag right now because I'm actually loading like 20 chunks. I usually load 30 chunks, but I figured to go ahead and get a better performance, even though I got a pretty good PC. And as you see here, so this is all the non-sortable items, like stuff I just don't want to sort. We have gunpowder chest over here in this area. Just haven't been marking out. I haven't programmed the entire system yet, but I will soon. As you see, I need the honeycomb blocks for the floor. A pretty cool design. I really like how it turned out. And then also over here in this area, we got the 9-layer beacon, which I'm planning on turning to diamond hopefully one day. We got water here, so if I fall, I can go ahead and fly above. If I time it right, I can go ahead and right click on my elytra and then turn it into a chest plate and fall in here and land in the water and not take any damage. And I can also go ahead and fly out of here if I want to. So I wanted to do that originally for like a cool feature design. Over here in this area is my 16 color wool sheep farm. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 16 colors. And Minecraft, as you see here, all different colors of sheep. I might do a bigger operation in the future, but I just wanted to go ahead and have, some color wool to go ahead and do whatever I want with whenever I want. Because I never really go ahead and mess with like colors of wool or really concrete or any bright colors really in general. I just kind of go with the medieval builds. But I wanted to try some new ideas and build designs, so I wanted to make sure I had the wool for it. So, and then as you can see here, we got a lot of iceberg biomes. This was generated in 1.18. There was a bug where a lot of iceberg biomes generated. It was kind of a bug in 1.18, I believe, for Bedrock, not certain about Java. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We got a lot of ice around here now. And over here in this area, this is the trophy monument. So this is what we've been working on. As you can see here, I did use the Minecraft circle generator to go ahead and generate the circle, make it to its perfect circles. I did one before. It was a pretty good circle, but then my viewers were complaining about it being not perfect, and I said, okay, fine, I'm gonna do a perfect circle. So as you see here, really cool. It has copper on it. I really like how the things turned out. We're gonna drain all this, put grass down, custom trees and stuff like that, pathways. on the outside. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna take these walls down once it's totally drained, and then in here in this area, I even drained the underneath, and it's actually a slime. It seems like there's always a slime chunk in an ocean monument area. Seems like. And in here, as you can see right here, we have tons of trophies. We got the ancient debris, a fully oxidized copper course, deep slate copper, and a wooden mansion tome. The wither skull right here. This is actually the first wither skull of the hardcore. I believe it seems like it always seems like good luck, but when I go get the blaze rod to go fight the dragon, I always seem to end up getting one skull. It seems like it's really crazy. And I got a beacon here. We got a diamond stone, block. And then we have the first iron armor, the dragon egg, the gold block, the efficiency cap. This is the second efficiency cap, the original one, anyways. The second one's at the base, but yeah, the second one I found, so I named the second one. This one's the first one, and then the netherite block, as well as the others are quite rare. And then the dragon head and the emerald block. And over here we got the redstone, the conduit, the helmet, the coal, because the coal deep slate's pretty rare. Trident, I have a diamond dozen of those, but I figured to add it to it. Lapis, the blue XLR, the first. As you can see right here, I named this specially on live stream, and also the video will confirm. As you can see, I did kind of a special naming for it, so we would know what's the original blue XLR. As you can see, I do free exclamation marks, and then Gaming of Ashton. Gaming of Ashton, that is one of my awesome mods and viewers. They were the ones that were lucky enough to receive the blue XLR named after them. It was really crazy. So I did theirs. It was their turn. I went ahead and I did their XLR, and it turned out to be the blue one. I was just so shocked. Like, I didn't even realize that. Like, I was hoping that we'd get it one day, but I didn't realize that we'd get it that day. It was really awesome. So the first blue XLR right there, really awesome. And over here is the recover compass. Not the first one. I think it might be the first one. I put the first recover compass I crafted probably in here because I want to go ahead and make sure. I can't use it in hardcore, obviously. I'm in hardcore, so if I die, I'm not going to really need a recover compass. If you guys don't know what a recovery compass does, it points to the last place you died. So if I died, I wouldn't really need it, but it's just cool because it's hard to obtain it, and you have to go to a city to get it, so it's kind of trophy for a Swiss sneak book right here. So sneak one, it's not really something important. Disc fragment, and Elko short, and enchanted apple. As you can see, the 9th enchanted apple. I got 8 in my inventory. In my first season, I kind of died without my notch apples on me. I was still new to hardcore. I didn't realize that usually hardcore players keep their notch apples on them, and I learned the hard way that I should probably keep my notch apples on me, at least most of them. So I keep one in here, but the rest on me for emergencies. And as you see, I didn't have a stack of gold apples in the first one either, but I've learned from my mistakes in the past on that one. So, but you live and learn, and you get better each world. And season 2 is so awesome. Over here in this area, I could have made a bigger portal at my base, but I decided to leave this portal here. This is the original portal that I lit the first time in this world, and I kind of just been using it ever since. It's really nice. I'll show you guys another dimension in just a minute here. We've got our sheep farm that we started here just to get a little bit of wool, I believe, for bed bombing, because I need a little, H debris, obviously, for netherite armor. And then my, got villagers stuck in there, my, first animals and stuff like that. This is the first village, so I decided to settle here because of the monument and the village. I never really see any villages. You guys let me know in the comments if you ever see any villages like this, and if you guys want to show some pictures, I have a Discord you can join. Links in the description. But yeah, I never really see any islands with villages like this. It's a crazy rare village, so we decided to settle here. The viewers and me decided to settle here, and I got some spruce trees over time and stuff like that, and we probably go to sleep in the XP cabin. Over here in this area is my starter netherwork farm. I got netherwork from the fortress, obviously, and then started that. The enchantment table, I still use it to this day. And this is the XP cabin. I took over this house originally, and we still got someone living here, apparently housekeeping there. As you can see, this is the original house, because, yeah, nothing's organized. Nothing's organized at all. Can I have this bed real quick? And hello, Alfred, how you doing? This is Alfred, my cat. I got a fish, at least Alfred, as far as the number. Unless I got your name wrong. Sorry, I butcher everyone's names all the time. I hope it's named Alfred. I'll see you later, Alfred. If not, I name him Alfred from now on. But anyways, over here, this area is my starter mob farm. As you can see right here, this was my mob farm on the channel, my starter one. It gives around 4 stacks gunpowder per hour, so definitely check it out. I do have a 7-layer one that gives 7 stacks. Add an item sorter to it. It does pretty good. It has nothing here because I took it all for now. But it does pretty good. It's really nice. You can see a zombie's already waiting there for us to go ahead and turn on the machine for him and, go ahead and kill him right there. As you can see right there. So really awesome. And then over here in this area is the Hall of Viewers. So this is where I go ahead, and this is where I put all of my viewers and the Hall of Viewers right here. I built this a little bit ago, back earlier days of hardcore. I wanted to have a hall for my viewers to go into. All my dedicated and normal viewers that come on in, like the usuals that come on in, like almost almost every streamer whenever they can, and just the regular dedicated people that come on, and just some awesome viewers. Like, we have a lot of great people in this community, as you can see. So this over here and this side over here is the Twitch side over here. So this is all from Twitch, and you can do a redemption on there, or I eventually add you on there. So you can see we got quite a few people on here, and then the YouTube side over here. As you can see, we got a YouTube side, and we got quite a few people over here as well, which is really awesome. And then we got signs in here for going and adding new people. And I want to do copper, and I do quartz. The quartz, it takes so long to get so much quartz. And then over here in this area is the trading hall. I built this, I think, before I built the Hall of Viewers. I think I have to check up my past live streams, but I feel like I built this before that. Anyways, as you can see here, we got the stone and deep side. I didn't know if it would fit well at first, but it's pretty good. I really like how it turned out. And if we go in here, I did this night sky. I watched someone did this in one of their worlds too, and I was really inspired to do this. I didn't do as good as them. Like, I didn't go like do it as far up as high, like do as many glass layers, but you do like this one black glass layer, black glass, and then you do these emeralds here and there, and then you do another layer, and another layer, and another layer, and you keep going up, and it takes a lot of glass, but it's definitely worth in the end. So I did a little night sky, and then we got all of our Fletchers and our cartographers, our smoke, our butchers, and toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, and armors and all that stuff. And the stonemasons back here help me out with get some quartz for that hall for the viewer, hall of viewers, stuff like that. And I gotta get some more of them in the future. I'm gonna be making some pretty cool projects in the future. I thought about doing a mega training hall. I might do a mega training hall, but I also might do another project where I go in ahead and I build a village per profession. So for instance, librarians in the jungle, a village of my, custom village I build a custom jungle village for them. The clerics will go ahead and be built in a village for them in the swamp, and then the farmers will go in the plains because that's the best kind of biome probably for growing plants and stuff like that. And then the Fletchers will go into the taiga biomes, kind of fits them, and yeah, just tons of stuff like that. So there's tons of cool projects in the future I'm planning on doing. This stream hall is done pretty good though, and also back here in this area we have the curing station area. So I didn't cure any of these villagers. I just go back here, and you can see we have a zombie there. So as soon as this guy turns to a villager, he instantly turns into a zombie villager. This guy instantly starts attacking him, and he turns into a zombie village again. So you just take up any beds or rest of the workstations. And I gotta get some more supplies in here, but I go in here when I need to lower the prices. I go in here and I cure them. And it's not the best method. I recommend going and just curing your villagers now, so your prices are lowered, because that'll be a lot better than you constantly going and wasting your materials on this. But I did this earlier just as an experiment. I thought it'd be pretty cool. So, but yeah, it's really cool. Really like how it turned out. And then also going on ahead and going in this area, this is the next part of the industrial area. And also I built this Pixar cake over here for celebration, for hitting big goals. So you see over here in this area, it's a Pixar of a birthday cake for the celebration. So every time we do a big giant live stream, every 1,000 subscribers go in here. So I started out building this place by doing 300 plus followers on Twitch, and 400, and then 500 plus followers. And I'm going to be adding some more in here as well, which is going to be really, really cool. And we got some cakes, some shelves in here, which is real nice. And if we go in this area over here, I recently built this skull block farmer here in this area, which is very, very nice. It's on the channel if you guys want it. It gives you gold nuggets, skull blocks, creatures, sensors, all that cool stuff. It's really, really nice. And over here in this area is my mega, it's my double slime farmer here. So I found these slime chunks, randomly mining for diamonds. I wouldn't go mining for diamonds. I found this chunk, and also this chunk over here while just mining for some diamonds, stuff like that. So it was really cool. It's really hard to see this chunk area. So you see I marked it out here in this area though. It's really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna be turning all this into slime farms. I don't need that much slime, but I figured why not going to use slime blocks for temporary blocks, whatever. One of my viewers recommended that, so that's really awesome. And also over here in this area, I'll show you guys the Palace of Conquerors. This palace I've been working on for a while. I love building medieval things. If you guys don't know by now, I built quite a few medieval styles, things like that. I try to do I've done some futuristic, and I've done, I think maybe a little bit modern. I need to still master those skills on that kind of stuff, but I usually do medieval a lot of times. And I'm building a kingdom over here in this area, and this is the Palace of Conquerors. So over here in this area is the Palace of Conquerors coming into view over here, as you can see. And we're still doing it, still under construction, lots of stuff to do. So as you see right here, this is kind of just a plain kind of pattern now. It's snowing. It's not really helping. As you see, it's kind of just plain right here right now. It's kind of just like, interrupting right here. It's like you just do the blackstone and the deep slate. It's supposed to look like this in the end. So I'm going around to getting more blackstone deep slate to go ahead and retexturize it. I'm working on that right now. And if we go over here in this area, so this is what the castle looks like. So a little bit, though, it's snowing right now, so it's ruining a little bit of trying to see it look really good. I'm going to have to go see if we try to make it stop snowing in here. But as you can see, in this area, this is the hall, the famous, like, hall where, the king sits and everything like that, and their knights, and the guards, and everything like that. And this is the hall, the Palace of Conquerors hallway where you can get your own armor stand and plus. So you can see here, we go ahead and get you your armor, we put your name, sign with your name down. Over here in this area, we got some OGs. So the first, 6 people to redeem this redemption on Twitch get their name, and they get the OG title right there. As you can see, we get armor right there, and then we've got Nico right here with his iron, and also Walton. He's got full nether. He's going pretty crazy on that. And then we got tons of hallways right here in these areas. You can go ahead and get your own stands, and I'll be adding some lights in here and so when to redeem it. I'll ask what kind of light you want underneath your armor stand, and I'll light up your armor stand and show that someone's already claimed it and it's yours. So, and you get some double ones over here in this area too. It would have like double the item frames and everything, which is really, really cool. And yeah, and it finally stopped snowing, so I can show you guys the outside of the castle over here in this area. So as you guys can finally probably see correctly now, this is the castle, and as you can see right there, the bottom is still not looking like the best there. We're going to be texturizing that and kind of do grading and everything that eventually, but it's looking really good, and I really like how it's turning out. I got to work on it more, and I'm going to be building a huge capital city around here, and I'm also going to be building other kingdoms. So if you go on it and you earn 100,000 channel points on Twitch, you earn points on Twitch by just watching the Twitch live streams, and as you watch the live stream, you earn points over time. So if you go ahead and earn 1,000 channel points, you can redeem Conquering Kingdoms, and I go on ahead, I build you a kingdom of your choice in my hardcore world for you to have. So one day I might be going ahead and doing a hardcore download, and you'll have your own kingdom set up for me building it for you and everything that, which would be really cool. And over here we also have the concrete farm and the iron beacon, and also the tree farm here as well, which is real nice. That's also on the channel as well. And then something over here at one farm, there is one farm on the channel that is that's not on the channel. There's one farm on the hardcore that's not on the channel, and that is over here, and that is Silent Whisperers Improved Mob Farm. This is where I get all my gunpowder from to go on ahead and grind for my netherite beacon. And I definitely recommend you guys build this in your worlds if you're on a server and you supply gunpowder, or you're grinding for netherite beacon like me, which I don't know who would grind for netherite beacon. I'm kind of the only crazy person out there that does that. But as you can see over here, this is Silent Whisperers Mob Farm. The link will be in the description to the tutorial and video. Credit goes to him. He makes some amazing farms for Bedrock Edition, and he's just really awesome. So definitely go check him out, and it's really, really nice mob farm. As you can see right here, they spawn in these pods as you AFK up there. The XP goes up there to you, and the items go in and go for these tubes, get collected by the system, and then they go into these chests right here. And recently, I'm pretty sure I emptied, basically everything out with the spider eyes, and I got my own enchantment set up here, and also some anvils to go ahead and add some stuff. And we got the item sorters right here in this area. And then over here in this area is my drown farm. This is also on the channel. It's very, very nice because pretty good amount of tridents and stuff like that. I didn't build the tridents or anything like that. Just kind of did for the copper and all those shells. I don't really need tridents. I have like 2 shulker boxes of tridents probably. Or I think like actually no, like 2 double chests actually. And over here in this area is Smexolol farms. I didn't use them though because it's not near Coral Reef. I forgot about that. And over here in this area, you can see right there, there's a monument right there. I don't think I have a spy boss on me right now. If you get the man chest base here, there's no money right there. I've already raided that one. That one's gonna be turned into a guardian farm very soon. Probably by day 4,000, I'll probably have a guardian farm set up. But as you can see here, this is the iron farm. It gives around 6 stacks of iron ingots per hour. Very, very nice. And I might be making a quad iron farm pretty soon. As you can see here, it just gets a little bit of iron here and there. I emptied it recently, so that's why it's not too much in there. But yeah, it gives me all the iron I need in the hardcore world. Place in the hardcore world is the Nether Dimension. So let's go to the Nether Dimension, and I'll show you guys the Nether Hub. So go over here. I just keep using this Nether portal ever since I made it, and it's real nice. I put these fence gates here to keep the animals out, obviously, so they don't go ahead and no villagers or animals go into the Nether Dimension because they're not supposed to be there. And if we go here through here in this area, as you can see, this is the Nether Hub. Nothing too big or anything like that, nothing too crazy. I'm planning on having Nether highways in each highway, like hallway right here, like this. As you can see, I gotta go ahead. Recently, I ride on this thing. For some reason, it's not going fast. So I think you can't do every other block for the blue ice. So I'm going to be switching this with packed ice, and I'm going to be spawning for this area with buttons and slabs, stuff like that, and get some glass panes on the side for the railings. And then if you're near in this area, we got the ancient debris mines. This is where I get all my ancient debris down here. And this mine right here, as you can see over here, I built a 2 ton of Boris, but I only used them a couple times. They end up taking more TNT than just manually doing it, so I just do the manual placing TNT down and so that. You see it makes a big tunnel down there that way. I've mined that way out. I think I've mined that way probably too as well. It's just I don't mine like directly right next to the staircase. And up here in this area is my piglin barn farm. As you can see, we're in a crimson biome, and next to us is a soul sand valley. So I didn't get the best spawn ever, but I made do with it, and I survived and everything like that. And it took so long to find a fortress. I believe both of my hardcore worlds, like I got like so unlucky with finding a fortress, and I finally found one. As you can see over here, we got the piglin bartering farm. This is also on the channel. It gives you a whole bunch of stuff, as you can see right here. I recently pulled out a lot of the blocks and stuff there because I need for projects, and it uses soul speed 2 as well. I got lots of soul speed. You get soul speed 1, 2, and 3. And then over here in this area, I'll go show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the Blaze farm, the Wither Skeleton farm, the Mushroom farm, and also the Mangrove swamp as well. So I'm going to go over here and go walk over to this location, so I'll show you guys in just a second here. And here is the fortress. This is where the Blaze and Wither Skeleton farm is. I've been on it. It took me a little bit to find this fortress when I was going ahead and planning on beating the dragon on day 50. And as you see here, it is now a Wither Skeleton farm. As you see here, this is a simple and easy Wither Skeleton farm here. It gets a pretty good amount of skulls. I've gotten about, I think about like a stack and a half of skulls from this one so far, just by AFKing for some hours. I've been AFKing too much because I want to, I don't need that many skulls for 1. 2, I just don't really need to go ahead and waste the days in the hardcore, because that days are really precious. So, and if we go down here in this area, as you can see, we have the Trident Killers, 1 Trident Killer per, spawning spot. So those pods up there will hold a spawning spot. There's certain spots in the structure where, in Bedrock Edition, there are certain spots and blocks in the structures where fortress mobs can spawn. So you go ahead and spawn pro for those, and basically no mobs can really spawn in the fortress at all. So we go ahead and put these pods right here, and they hold the spawning spots. They go ahead and fall in here. They spawn in their head spawns in the glass block. They get shoved into the kill chamber, and then they die. And as you see here, I recently brought out some junk because I didn't need any of this stuff. I used to grab the magma cream, the blaze rod, stuff like that, but I don't really go ahead and grab the armor or anything like that. And if we go over here in this area, this over here is the Blaze farm. So I built this before I built the Wither Skeleton farm, and it produces quite a bit of blazes and gives you lots of blaze rods, which is really, really nice. And if you land right here, they'll probably spawn in just a second here, but as you can see here, you go in this area, you just go down there, there's a kill chamber down there, so you go ahead and AFK in there, it's completely safe. And then they go in and they spawn, and then you see the trapdoors as solid blocks, and they go in and fall in there and they die. And it's really nice, and I believe those trapdoors right there keep them kind of stuck in there so they don't go ahead and escape or anything like that. So it's pretty nice and everything like that, so I really like how it turned out. I usually use the Wither Skeleton farm now because it gives me tons of blaze rods anyways, instead of using this these days, but it's still nice to have around. As you can see there, it's spawning some blazes. But when we get out here though, before they start fireballing me, that would be real bad if they start fireballing me. But yeah, if we go this way, I'm going to show you guys the Mushroom farm and also the mangrove swamp that I first found in this world. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly over there, and I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. And here is the portal to the Mushroom Island. This thing took quite a while to find. I did find 2 Mushroom Islands originally in my first series. This one, I barely found this one when we went 1.19 exploring. This is actually quite close to the mangrove swamp, which I'll show you guys in a minute here. As you can see right here, it's really awesome. Now, so I go ahead and sleep for the night because, man, I came over here when it's raining and it's dark, so let me go ahead and sleep for the night right here. But as you can see, this is the first Mushroom Island of Season 2 of Hardcore, which is really, really awesome. I even got a mushroom farm up there in that area right here. I just built this just recently at one of my last live streams over here recently. I built this mushroom farm to give me infinite beef and leather as well, and it works real nice. Just barely got on the challenge just recently, so definitely go check it out if you guys haven't yet. And yeah, it produces quite a bit, so really nice and happy how it turned out. I'm gonna be building some pretty cool projects on here in the future, probably a vacation house, probably a mushroom factory and stuff like that would be really, really cool. But yeah, I got that farm up there for now. And then also, if we go over here in this area, I'll go and show you guys the mangrove swamp real quick as well. And this portal leads to the mangrove swamp. As you can see, I built another highway here as well, and I'm going to go on ahead and doing some pretty cool projects here in the mangrove swamp in the future. Not quite certain what I'm going to be doing yet, but I'm probably going to be building a swamp base just to kind of go ahead and build with the new blocks in 1.19. It's really awesome. As you can see here, it's not a super big mangrove swamp, but it's something, you know, and it's near a desert as well, which is really, really nice. And there's also a diamond ore bone fossil underground, actually, in one of my mines nearby, which I will be turning into an archaeology site later on as well. And yeah, so over here, as you can see over here, we have the frogs and then a couple of frog lights here and there. So really, really nice. And if we go over here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the frog light farm. And here is the Froglight Farm. I had to build it here in the Basalt Delta. You can also build your Froglight Farms with with the Magma Cube spawner in the Bastion Remnants, but that is quite dangerous. Actually, there is actually a Bastion over here in this area. I don't think I've raided it yet. I gotta raid it later on. I found it exactly. I was building this. As you can see here, this is the Froglight Farm. This is also on the channel as well because tons of Froglights, and it's really, really nice. I'd rather go ahead and build like the Froglight Farms, in the Basalt Delta rather than dealing with the spawner because they constantly spawn in the spawner. You can't turn to peaceful mode in hardcore, and yeah, there's a way to spawn proofing it, but it's yeah, not exactly the safest way of doing it, and I'd rather do it here in the Basalt Delta. Definitely recommend you guys build your Froglet farms in the Basalt Delta. It's way more safe. But yeah, this was quite a pain to go ahead and do it. All my viewers were voting for Team Gas instead of Team Ruger when I was building this farm, and well, Team Gas lost anyways. But yeah, and also if you go here in this area, I'm gonna go show you guys a couple more farms in the overworld as well. And back in the overworld, over here in this area is my squid farm. So I'll show you guys my starter mob farm right here as well. And then over here in this area is also my squid farm. As you can see right here, it's also on the channel. It's very, very nice. Gets a lot of squid. And yeah, so you go up here in this area and go ahead and just land on this AFK spot right here. And then the squid go ahead and they spawn right there. Also, it seems like the water's a little bit glitched. It seems like in 1.19.11, some water and like some bubble column streams are a little bit glitched, but you just go ahead and you just AFK here in this area. And the squid go ahead and spawn right there, as you can see, and then they get pushed off, and then they go to the mag blocks right there in the middle, and then they go ahead and just die there after a few minutes, like a minute of taking damage. It's very nice. Also, nighttime it spawns around, so I go ahead and put some, light source blocks around here because I haven't lit them up yet, and the drown do spawn at nighttime. But I don't really need too much ink in this world, luckily, but it gives a pretty good amount. I believe something like 16 stacks per hour, so that. So, and then over here in this area is the music disc farm. So I went and built my iron farmer here. And then we also have the drowned farm I showed you guys just a little bit ago over here in this area. And then there's also over here, there is the music disc farm. And this is built basically based off of my newest mob farm. It's around 7 stacks of gunpowder per hour. I just went on and upgraded it from my music disc farm that was on the channel because I wanted to get a lot of creepers real fast to get my music discs. That's how I got all my music discs basically that are at my house. Besides, obviously, Pig Step and music disc 5 and a couple others basically. But I got most of them from this farm, so you can see the creepers go ahead and spawn up from up there. They fall down here. I go ahead and pull this lever down, and the skeleton tries to shoot at the iron golem that's right there and there. It's a little hard to see him. And then they go on ahead and they shoot the creeper, and then you go ahead and you get your music disc, which is quite nice. You get also the big gunpowder as well, which is really cool. And also, I'm going to show you guys the raid farm as well, the thing that brought me all my totems in my world. And also, what in the world is this? This is just plain broken. What? You guys let me know in the comments what in the world's happening. Oh, bug rock, right? Bug rock, yeah, it happens sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fly over to my raid farm, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there. Also, in this area, before we go to the raid farm, is my mine. And also down here, what's so unique about this mine is it has my geode amethyst farms. I was going on one day trying to look for some iron and some copper and coal, and I ended up going down here to level 46 right here in this area, and accidentally found 2 geodes, and I have a conduit set up here to go ahead and be able to harvest amethyst geodes, because I filled them all with water. So you have the buttons here holding the water back, and then here we have the geodes. So I filled up with water, so I grabbed all the amethyst clusters that float to, surface here. Don't have to go and do any scaffolding or do anything like that. And then they just grow. I'm at the storage room putting stuff away. As you can see, we have quite a few growing right here. And then I go ahead and harvest them, and then go out here at the end of the day. I'm gonna put some chests around here somewhere. As you can see, it was a mine shaft. I was trying to go ahead and mine out for some copper and coal and iron, so that. And I think I found that first, and I came over here and started mining this way, and I found this one as well. It's really awesome. I believe I found it on stream, so definitely go check it out. I do mostly like 99% of everything basically on stream. Not only AFK farms off stream, also, because I don't think you guys want to spend hours looking at me AFKing out farms. Like, that would kind of get boring after all. As you can see, I've been starting to go ahead and harvest some of the geodes. See, that's why I've had this the entire tour, is because I was trying to harvest these up, but so I had to get the tour for you guys, because 3,000 days, of course. And then I'll go ahead and we're going to go up to the service. Let's go click on to -15. I got all my diamonds from a diamond beacon. And give to my llamas, which I'll show you over here in this area. I forgot to show you guys my llamas. Copper, pizza, breaded, and Sasha. There's a lot more diamonds, like a lot more copper, like a lot more diamond llamas than the last tours. So we have a couple more. There's a redemption on Twitch. You can go ahead and get some more diamond llamas. As you can see, they have quite a bit of diamonds. So every 5 likes, even all the likes on this tour, will go to diamonds to them after this, video is outside. Whatever how many likes get on this, video. So every 5 likes, we're gonna be giving a diamond to pizza, copper, and bread. And as you see, they have quite a bit. So copper, like pizza right there has quite a bit. Copper over here has a whole bunch. Bread's still kind of new, but still has quite a bit. And then also Sasha's like the newest one, so they have like the least. But they're gonna get a lot more diamonds, in the future. And you guys can get your own diamond llama in the hardcore world too over time. Just by watching the live streams on Twitch, entering points as well. And then also over here in this area, I'm gonna go ahead and fly to my raid farm real quick, and I'll show you guys that. It's a little bit far over there, and that way towards spawn. So let me go fly over there, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there. And here is the raid farm. This is the raid farm that's been going on ahead and giving me all of my totems and emeralds here in the hardcore. It's very, very nice. I do have a newer design and smaller and cheaper design if you guys want it on the channel. But this one's best my original design. It's real nice. What goes on happens is there's a kill chamber at the bottom where the outpost is, and it goes on ahead and the pillagers spawn in that chamber and they die, and then the trident is connect to me and the trident killer, and it goes on and gives me the bad omen automatically. Then there's a villager right there in that villager pod, and it goes on and makes to where the raid starts when you get up to the top chamber right here, and then the raid starts up here, and the raiders can't spawn anymore but in these chambers, and they go on and they spawn in these chambers and they fall down and die at the bottom, and the ravagers go ahead and burn in lava because ravagers can't seem to get pushed by water anymore. It's kind of a bug. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet, but yeah, they had a bug where the ravagers won't go ahead and get pushed by water, so we have the lava here to go ahead and take care of that. Let me know when they fix that in the comments, or if they fixed it already. I might just not notice. I keep using these farms because they work whether the bug's fixed or not. They get rid of the ravagers. You don't really need saddles or anything like that anyways. And yeah, it gives me all my emeralds and totems. It's really, really nice because totems have saved me quite a bit. I have popped for 5 totems total in this hardcore world. Sad to say, I was hoping for like 2 or 3. I popped one to a withering effect when I spawned the wheel underneath the end portal for the very first time, which, by the way, you can't spawn those underneath the end portal anymore because they escape. And then 3 of them got popped by fall damage from falling in holes. And then 1 was from a glitch. So every once in a while, if you went on it and you fly for your life, try to fire rockets, you won't fire no matter what, and you start taking massive amounts of damage. I was talking to my viewers one day, that happened. I didn't realize in time, and I popped the totem by the time I hit the bottom of the ground. So if you fall in the sky and you hit the ground, it won't do any more damage. But yeah, over here in this area, we just got a couple of totems and stuff like that. I mostly take the emeralds now. I see tons of totems, really, really nice. And we're gonna go on ahead, and I'm gonna show you guys the last destination, which is the Stronghold and the End Dimension. So let me go ahead and fly there, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there. And over here in this area, at this village, is where the Stronghold is. It's actually not quite far, like too far away from where I set up my base, which I didn't set up at spawn at all. I set up kind of like 1,000 blocks away from spawn. As you can see here, this is where the Stronghold is, and also over here in this area, if you go a little bit over here, this is where my second gold farm is. I built this was the original one. I built it over by my house, but it was linking up with my portal, making it to where some pigments will spawn in there every once in a while, like aggro zombified pigmen, because the trident kills would kill them, and since they're linked to me, they would be aggroed on me, and that's not very good for the hardcore because they got pretty close to taking me out in this hardcore. So I transferred it over here so the portal would link somewhere else, and so they're good there to go now. And the other one that's by the house is far enough away that they won't go ahead and leak to the other portal at the island. But over here is the Stronghold. This leads directly to the end portal room, as you can see right here, the end portal room. It's very, very nice, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be restoring this area right here. So in the future, I'm gonna be turning all of this out, and I am going to be making a crashed USS Enterprise. If you guys seen Star Trek, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen Star Trek, probably look up some pictures of the USS Enterprise ship, and that's what we're building. But a crashed version, crashed into the overworld ground, smashed into this end portal room, and this will be in the middle of the crash wreckage. And then over here into the end, and this right here is the end island. And I'm going to be building the USS Enterprise, fully functional, all good to go, not crashed or anything at all, here in the end. As you can see, I've opened every single gateway. I'm going to put this pumpkin head on here, right here. real quick. Actually, oh dear, this is actually blocking a lot of my vision. But anyways, if we go over here in this area, I'll show you guys. I'm planning going on ahead and making the USS Enterprise, and this is going to be the saucer. So you can see every single gateway. I've opened all of them. So I opened 3 before I did the live stream for it. But I opened 3 portals over time, and then I did a live stream. I opened 17 portals. I went and fought the dragon. Got very, very close to death by fall damage. It was really like I almost popped the totem a couple times because of fall damage. It was really crazy. So, and you can see I'm marking it out. I'm going to turn down the entire end island. I'm building the saucer section here, so I'm going to take down the pillars as well. Hopefully find a way to get rid of the bedrock. Let me know if you guys know if you know any good tactics in Bedrock Edition on how to break some bedrock, because I want to go ahead and get rid of the little tops right here in these areas. But yeah, I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to be making the entire saucer, so that the entire outline of these portals is how big the saucer is going to be. It's going to be really, really cool. Also, over here we got Enderman Farm, because pretty good amount of Ender Pearls, because all the Ender Pearls I need from our hardcore. And yeah, so I'm going to turn down these pillars. I'm building the huge saucer section, and then the neck of it, and the engine, the warp cores, and everything like that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go jump on and look up Star Trek and USS Enterprise. There's actually I forget like a Navy ship in real life that's named that. I think that's what it was inspired off of. And then there's also the ship from the kind of like science fiction kind of movie, which is real awesome. I really love Star Trek. It's a real awesome show. Watching Strange New Worlds right now at the time of this recording. Basically, I'm watching that series, and surprisingly, I left another star here. I left another star here. How did I leave another star here? Oh, my goodness, I must forget a lot. Oh dear, jeez. And also, these wither killers do not work anymore. I have this on my channel. It used to work, but they do not work anymore. When the wither spawns in here, they break the obsidian and then they escape, and then yeah, you wither on those. So don't spawn under here. I haven't made the mistake at all. Like I haven't made the mistake, and I found out about it before I spawned there wither here. I did spawn a whole bunch of withers, got a whole bunch of beacons. That's probably why I left this nether star here. Actually, I forgot about it. Like basically a couple days before the update came out, they patched it, and so I have another way of going ahead and doing some wither killers to kill some withers. Very easy, and you can do it in the overworld. So I'll be getting a video out soon enough for you guys on that. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I actually got 2 dragon eggs in this world. There is a bug at the time of this recording on Bedrock Edition where the second dragon fight, you have a chance to receive a second dragon egg. It's a bug. They're supposed to be patching it soon. I don't know. I haven't patched it yet, but I got it in season 1, and then now I'm in season 2. So I'm gonna be having 2 dragon eggs, which is pretty cool. I have one in the trophy mine, and I have one in my chest, which is really nice. And let me guys know in the comments. Did you guys get a second dragon egg in your world? Let me guys know. And also, if you guys want to play a hardcore Bedrock Hardcore as well, and you want a day counter for your worlds, just for your regular world or for hardcore, on top of the corner, that's my day counter. Says day 3050. See, day 3058. It's really, really cool. Check it out. Links will be in the description to the hardcore add-on pack and the day counter. I also have a video out on how to install both of them. And yeah, so this is basically the end of the tour here at the end dimension. I'll be working on this very soon. I am a little bit nervous about going ahead and working on tearing down this island. I hope I don't fall in the void or anything like that. And hopefully, here goes to 4,000 days here in the hardcore world. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. And let me know if I missed anything. I think I got everything in the tour today. I might have missed like a couple of little things, or maybe like one big project, whoever knows. Like I forget things all the time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this 3,000 day hardcore tour. If you guys did, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribe some more. Helps a lot. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll hopefully catch you guys on the Twitch live streams and YouTube live streams as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. And have an awesome day, everyone.